As one of the world's most popular drinks, coffee has kept us going through late nights and early mornings. It saved last-minute deadlines and made 8 a.m. classes bearable. But where did it all start? The coffee plant was discovered in Ethiopia in the 11th century, when people believed that boiling the leaves could have medicinal properties. Coffee spread throughout the Arabian Peninsula into Istanbul, where it became a vital part in the court of the Sultan. From the Grand Palace, it passed to the mansions of the wealthy and finally into the homes of the public. Here, the first coffee houses were established, bringing people together to read texts and discuss literature. Venetian merchants brought coffee back to Europe in the 17th century, sold by merchants on the street. Travelers to the city loved the new drink and took it with them into France, Austria, Germany, and England. It began to replace the popularity of beer and wine. Anyone who started the day with coffee instead of alcohol was more alert, energized, and produced better work. It was often a beverage for the nobility, but as it became more and more popular, coffee houses became places of gathering for anyone from all walks of life to discuss new ideas as the world around them changed.
In the mid-1600s, coffee came to the New World. Although tea was the more preferred drink, heavy taxes led to the infamous Boston Tea Party, and coffee officially became the American preference. Thomas Jefferson called it the drink of the civilized world. Plantations in the Caribbean, South and Central America sprang up, starting a booming trade. Missionaries, travelers, traders, and colonists continued to carry coffee seeds to new lands. Brazil became one of the biggest exporters of coffee, and it holds this position to this day. Crops flourished, yielding enough money to build new nations. Entrepreneurs started looking for new ways to profit from the beverage. They started selling coffee bean roasters along with pre-roasted beans. This gave them great success, and the fortunes of many were made and lost on the popularity of one drink. By the end of the 18th century, coffee was one of the most sought-after commodities in the world, second only to oil.
Throughout the centuries, coffee became a staple in people's lives, always there when we needed it. And we needed it a lot. In Finland, the average adult has 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day. Studies show that coffee drinkers have a lower risk of Alzheimer's, and it can possibly protect against skin cancer. But today, we're also looking at the fair trade of coffee, working to ensure that the drink we love isn't coming at the expense of growers in third world countries. Fair trade certification was introduced in 1988 to give growers sufficient wages at times when supply outstrips the demand. On almost every street corner is a coffee shop, either a Starbucks, part of the world's biggest chain, or just smaller local cafes, vital parts of our neighborhoods. They're the places we go to start our mornings and meet our friends, whether you need a triple venti soy no foam latte or just a plain old cup of joe. So whether you save it for that all-nighter or need 2 cups a morning, enjoy your cup of coffee. It's got a long story.